Water's on. You might be able to hear the air coming out of the system. Don't see any leaks yet, but I got to pressurize the system. So I'll go shut off all the taps and the air's bled out, and we'll see if this leaks. I'm betting it won't. I'm hoping it won't. Let's find out. Okay. It's a weird sound. We're getting sleet. I think we're getting some sleet out there, or hail. Yeah, it sounds pretty bad. Anyways, no leaks in here. Everything looks good. Everything seems tight. Everything's pressured up. So now we continue with gutting the bathroom. So far, so good. You see the old hardwood underneath. This is leading into the bathroom. See what I'm pulling out. Okay. You don't use that for subfloor. You use plywood. Anyways, there you go. Getting further into there. The bathroom. You can see there. We tried to patch the hole. You have the hardwood floor. And then these are wood paneling that they use to try to shim up to make the transition a little smoother to plywood with MDF on top. We're just beginning here. For now, I gave up this. Peel up the floor. Using that. Peeling up shingles. Hoping this will go faster and easier. Well, that was a bent and wonky screw. So, we see a bit of the problem right now Looks like about a 1.25" drywall screw. Makes my life easy. Even if I had to peel this off without unscrewing it. It ain't gonna grab so well into the wood below. You want to see the process of pulling staples? Here you go. Clamp down, pull out, multiply it by 1,000 or more. See, and it's raised. Maybe you guys have a thought in the comments. Old linoleum floor, maybe? Maybe those old foot square tiles? Asbestos tiles? Something? Glued down here at one time? Maybe. Oh, okay. So some of the disgusting parts done and over with. Pulling the toilet out. As you can see, when they put this floor in, MDF, they covered it with vinyl, or linoleum here, and they put a seam right down the middle. They tried putting these little wood trim to cover up the seam, but because it's MDF and it just soaks up all the water, it just starts rotting and deteriorating, and you get these high swollen up patches, and it's just disgusting. And once again, do not use MDF for flooring, particularly in the bathroom, around the toilet, the tub, and yeah, no moisture. It's all bad. Just don't use it for flooring. This is the old wax ring. I got a bag with a rag in it to stuff into the drain so we don't get sewer gases coming up. Another issue I have, and I don't know what all the codes are in your area around the world, but heat registers. You know, you have them in the floor, usually go by a window, depending on where they are in the house. But in the bathroom, to have a heat register in the floor, to me is a no-no. Don't know what code says about that. Probably that you need to have it in the floor, but I disagree with it being in the bathroom in the floor. Particularly right next to the toilet, which is right next to the tub. If anything overflows, for whatever reason, it's going right down right down the heat register. You don't want to be fishing turds out of there. So this is going to be eliminated. I am not going to have a in-floor heat register. There's no heat coming in the floor. Where that's going to be moved to is the wall. So I'm going to actually come up and there's room enough underneath. Bring a duct up, and I'm going to have it come up through the wall, blowing out. I'm just going to have a small square. Alrighty. I started tearing up before. Alrighty. So that's it around the toilet. It's wet. That's just lovely. I think I'm going to vacuum that out and try plugging it up. So I don't get too much stuff down there. But all that moisture. It's like a giant sponge when you use this MDF. It just crumbles. It's just don't use it. Hey guys, Bert here. You probably noticed the video you're watching has suddenly started getting worse, the picture quality, and that's because a bunch of my videos files have been corrupted, and I don't know why, but they are, and there's nothing I can do. There's actually a lot of footage that I lost. So what I'm going to do is do a whole bunch of editing, cut out as much of it as I can. You're getting the best that I have. I'm going to only save and put in there what I absolutely need to. Which, I mean, I guess for you guys will make the project go a lot faster and less for you to have to watch or put up with. So, for the rest of this video, you're going to see that, and I'd say for probably the next video as well, you're going to have a lot of that in that. I think going on though, the video quality will pick up from there. Those SD cards that I have that have been corrupted, those are getting thrown out. I got new ones, better ones. So I think that issue should be solved. So bear with me, and please enjoy watching the rest of the video. Thanks. We're getting there. That's the MDF up and off, more or less. We got this crumbly stuff, rotten, soggy stuff around the toilet flange. Okay guys, got the rest of this plywood off the floor, around the toilet. I'm sure you can see that. It's rot. But we do got a pre-cut line. Somebody was originally, well, I don't know what they were doing, running the saw down there anyways. And that's the line I'm going to follow. Go straight across to this joint. And this section will be removed. And I'll replace it with some plywood, obviously. Restructure it. Because, well, you don't want any movement on your subfloor. Obviously you run in tile, you don't want the tile to crack. That's why you run a uncoupling membrane. However, this needs to be replaced. I'll replace plywood for the hardwood floor, so it's level, and then any of this tongue and groove subfloor, that will also be replaced. All that is rotten anyways, all that I can cut out, that'll be plywood as well. So kind of tricky doing this. Oh, one-handed. You got that in there. And if you happen to have a pry bar you can use as well, the pickle fork there. You can use that to loosen up, to remove the tub drain. Okay, I got the drain disconnected. Now I'm just cutting these lines so I can tilt the tub up and out of the way. So you can see it. I did slide it, pull it away from the wall. And so far underneath there looks so. We'll see when that plywood gets pulled up. See how rotten it is, but you see. Just cutting the line. And my battery's gone.